Well, hey, if you're looking for a product that you can actually use at home that will give you results of going to a medical spa and getting a chemical peel, then you are so in the right place. And I'm gonna invite you to stick with my video today because in today's video, we are talking about the Bliss That's Incredi-Peel, and I would love to share with you all the reasons why I think this product is your next best skin purchase. Stay tuned, it's coming your way right now. Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here for a bit, if you are new, I am super pumped that you are here today. My name is Caron, and my channel is all about making beauty easy for the girl who thinks that she can't. My hope today is that you will consider subscribing and of course hit that notification bell so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday. And today I am pumped that we are going to be talking about another rad skincare product that I have been using and loving, and that is the Bliss That's Incredi-Peel. Now, here's the thing. If you've ever gotten a chemical before, like in a med spa, done a professional chemical peel, then you know that they can be super harsh, they're really time consuming, and they can also break the bank a little bit. So one of the things that I was thinking about for myself, as you guys know, I've talked about it on my channel, I am a sufferer, if you will, of textured skin and bigger pores. And some of the things that I've heard from other people who are skincare professionals that I am not is that chemical peels are great for that. And there's lots of different products that you can actually try in the medical spas and different treatments that you can get inside the medical spas that will help some of those things. So I will say that I'm going to a medical spa later this week, and one of the things that I want to have a consultation about is in fact my skin and some things that I can do to help some of that too if I get a treatment, you know, once a quarter, once every couple of months, once a month, I don't know. I'm gonna look into some of those things. But while I was kind of waiting for this and going back and forth on the things that I wanted to do, try, I actually was thinking about, okay, there has to be something that I can use at home. So of course, I got on the interwebs and I started searching for products that I could use at home. And I was searching for more like glycolic acid chemical peel type products that you can use at home. So, of course, this popped up. And what's super cool is that I used to work at Sephora years ago, and back when I worked at Sephora, Bliss was a product that was only sold, not exclusively at Sephora, but it was sold there and other places. I think it even sold it at Ulta at the time, but it was not something that you could really find at a drugstore. And I noticed when I was looking at products a couple of months ago that I had saw that Bliss is now offered in Target, and I was like, whoa, that's super cool that they've actually brought the line out to Target. So as I went in, I was looking at this product. I was talking to one of the people in skincare there, asked if they had tried it. I looked at reviews on this. I've seen some videos, and it got rad reviews. So I thought, you know what, maybe I'll go ahead and give it a shot. And so I have a couple of things for you that I want to show you and tell you about this product. And I've written a few notes, but I want to give you some reasons on why I think this might be a really good purchase for you and an investment for you if you want to find a product that you can use at home, either in between med spa visits if you go and regularly get facials and chemical peels, or something that you can just kind of add to your current regimen as well. So I wrote down a few things here, and these are the things that I came up with about this particular product. And then what I'm going to do after I give you these 6 things, and they'll be quick, is I'm gonna actually show you a demo of me using this product so you can see how it actually works. So the first thing is that it's gentle enough for daily use. So as I mentioned, if you've ever gotten a professional chemical peel before in a medical spa, it is harsh and it's something that your face kind of takes a little bit of time to recover from. Well, it is not that way with these. You can actually use these daily, and I do. I use them every single night as a part of my current skincare routine and regimen, which you'll see here in just a second. So I think that's pretty cool that this is like an at-home chemical peel that gives you great results and that you can use daily, that it's not something you have to space out or time or calendar on your, you know, if you have a calendar for everything, you've got your certain skincare things that you can do on certain nights. This is not that way. You can actually use this every single night if you want to. The second thing that I noticed is that within one use, I'm not exaggerating to you, I saw improved texture and then softer skin immediately after one use. So after I used it the first time, I was like, whoa, I just couldn't believe the difference that my skin felt. Now, the crazier part is that the next morning when I woke up, my pores looked significantly smaller, the texture looked better on my skin, and it just overall looked more youthful, more bright, and it just, I don't know, like my makeup just even looked really a lot smoother. And this area right here is one that I feel like pores are just always out to say hi to everyone. And this area of my face looks really, really good. So the third thing that I wrote down is that my pores have diminished and so has my texture, which I kind of just hit on. So we'll just move on past that one. The fifth one, am I at fifth? Fourth is glycolic acid. So this does have glycolic acid in it, which is great. That's the whole point of a chemical peel anyway. Most of them, not most of them, they do. It's a glycolic acid chemical peel. What's pretty cool about glycolic acid, if you don't know, is that it obviously exfoliates. It's going to help with fine lines. It's going to help sun damage even, and then of course dead cell buildup. So the fact that you can actually get all of this in a product at home is pretty cool. So that is a huge thing, and it says that it's spa strength. So from what I understand, it is I don't know if it's the exact same percentage because I'm not up into all the science of how all that works, but it is a spa strength, meaning that I would think that it's, obviously it may not be the same, because I would say a chemical peel that you can go to a med spa for, you have to take time off from using. But at any rate, there's enough glycolic acid in this that it does make a massive, massive difference on your face. And then it has witch hazel, licorice, and or licorice root, and those help to soothe and moisturize. And I guess that's probably what I noticed off of my skin, besides the glycolic acid the first night that I used it, is that whole smoothing effect and just the way that my skin felt softer and almost like it felt just like healing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just the way that it felt refreshed was really cool. And then the last thing about this, which I think is super amazing, is the actual price point. So as I mentioned, we all know this, but going to the spa to get different treatments for your face can be somewhat costly. And I don't know about you guys, but I pretty much have to budget every single thing that I do. Even for my channel, I have to budget like what I spend money on, what videos I'm gonna make, and all of that is like a big thing for me. So the fact that this is $19.99 at Target, there are 15 pads in here, and I have a little trick that I'm gonna show you right now, and then I'll show you the demo. But instead of getting one use out of these pads, I actually get 4. Y'all know this, I'm thrifty, so if I can get multiple uses, I will. So this one is open, and this is the one I'll show you tonight when I use. When I do this product for you, or do the demo for you, that I'll have to film tonight and throw in here when I edit, is that they come in a packet just like this. And I think they come actually like so. And as you can see, I've already used one side of this. So I just fold it back up, and then tonight I'll use the other side for my face. So I get 4 uses out of this product, which is, you know, thrifty. Let me know down in the comments if you're thrifty like me and like to get multiple uses and make things last as long as you can. Let me know. And so what I did is I did some math, and I hate to say how long it took me to do this math, even with the calculator. Y'all, math just ain't my strong suit. But anywho, this box is a box of 15. So technically, if you were to use one a day, this is going to be a $40 a month skin care venture. And I was like, nope, I'm gonna find a way around that. So $19.99 for 15 pads would be about $1.99 per pad if you were to use one. Well, as I mentioned, I get about 4 uses. If we want to call it an average, maybe I get 2.5, whatever. But I try to get 4 uses out of each pad. So 4 uses out of one pad takes these down to 30 cents per pad. And obviously it's going to last you a lot longer than 15 days. And that's going to take your cost down significantly. Hopefully that math is right. I know somebody on here is going to be a mathematician and check it and tell me down in the comments, girl, your math is completely off. But hopefully it isn't. I believe I get it right. And it's 30 cents per use if you can use these 4 times. So even if you can't, even if you can, maybe it would be 50 cents now that I sit here and think about it, because it's $2. It might be 50 cents anyway, but even if you take this down to 2 uses per pad, instead of being $2 per pad, it would take it down to $1. So that would still even give you a full month for 20 bucks. And I think that's pretty cool. So again, I'm trying to get 2 months out of this so that it's 10 bucks a month for me to use this type of product, if that makes sense. Now that is some good math right there. So let me go ahead and jump into actually showing you the demo of how I use this product after all my makeup is off, and I will jump back after you see that demo. All right, so let me show you exactly how I use this. And as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, I already have one that's kind of open, and I like to get multiple uses out of these, so I save them. So what I did, this one has been used already on this side. Again, you don't have to do this. This is just the thrifty girl in me, but that's what I do. So this would be probably the last time that I use this one actually. So I'll just find obviously the clean side that I haven't used, and then you just simply go over your face. I put a fair amount of pressure just because, I don't know, I kind of like that, almost like it doesn't have like exfoliants on it, but I mean, you can feel the grit of this. So I just kind of like to feel that for me, especially on like the nose, on the sides of the nose, right here, because these are places that I have a lot of texture at times on my skin. So however I can clear that, same thing here. And that is really it. Now my face will look a little bit red, but that's because I've put pressure on it. But if you're doing this at night, I mean, I don't experience full out redness. I could honestly do this in the morning if I really wanted to. I just don't. But you might have a little bit of redness, but it's probably just gonna be mostly from the fact that you're, you know, giving a little bit of pressure to your skin with using these. But other than that, my face will not be red, it doesn't sting, nothing like that. And that's all I do. And then I put on the rest of my skincare for the night. So my eye creams, my serums, my moisturizers, and I go to bed. All right, so I hope that demo helps you out, and just know that I do use my normal skincare routine. I clean and dry my face, I put that on, or I do the actual peel itself, and then I'll put on all my moisturizers, eye creams, lash and brow serum, which I just did a video on, I can link for you as well. Do all that stuff after I do this product. So that's just a little tidbit for you. So my question for you down in the comments is, I would really love to know what favorite products that you have in your skincare routine that are almost like a mock spa treatment. If you have any that you have found that are just like, Lauren, I used to go to the spa for this and I found this, and it either gets me through till I get to the spa, or it's a great product to use in between. I would love to hear what some of your like spa treatment type products are down in the comments below. Now, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel yet, I'm gonna ask that you would do that now so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And of course, connect with me on social media. It is one of my favorite places to get to know you a little bit better. And I think that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. So I will see you in my next video next Friday. #ReformTomboyFamily. I'll see ya soon.